Good day, everyone. We are present here today for the conduct of one of our procurement activities, which is the opening of bids for civil works under invitation to bid number 2024-028 and 2025-014 with nine contracts for under invitation to bid 2024-028 we have 3, and for invitation to bid 2025-014 have 6 contracts to be procured. This activity is in accordance to Republic Act 12009 and its IRR, or the new Government Procurement Act. We are live via YouTube in a compliance to Section 38 of the IRR of RE 12009. Video recording of all procurement-related conferences for competitive bidding to enhance the transparency of the procurement process, and in accordance to Department Order Number 6, Series of 2024. Before we proceed, may we request the Secretariat to conduct roll call and acknowledge the resource persons and guests present.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Our attendees for today's activity, opening of bids for civil works for Davao de Oro 2nd District Engineering Office. We have here the back members, starting with our Vice Chairperson, Engineer Jeffrey C. Saman.
Present.
Regular member, Engineer Leslie P. Benigno. Professional members, we have Engineer Lorna B. Robin. And Engineer Ernesto D. Terro Jr.
Present.
From the back secretariat, headed by Engineer Arthur Noel Elor. Back secretariat member, Ms. Girlie B. Verde. From the back PWG, headed by Engineer Dave Hercel G. Allen.
Present.
PWG member, we have Engineer Orly Anthony J. Perez.
Present.
And we would also like to acknowledge our viewers via YouTube. Good day and welcome. That would be all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Since the majority of the back members are present, I hereby declare quorum and this meeting in order. Now may I request the back secretariat to open the bid box and retrieve the bid envelopes received by this office. How about the electronic bids? The back through the back secretariat has checked the DPWH e-bid portal for the electronic submission of bids, and hereby confirms that no electronic bids were received by this office.
Ikaw may mga napada. Light pa na, Jay. Wala, naman ang light na. Pero sa light.
Ay. Okay, let's proceed. For contract ID number 24LI0141 and construction of two-story 6CL New Albay Elementary School, Maragusan, Davao de Oro. This office received 2 bidders, 2 degrees construction and supply, and RD Mandanas Construction. As per result of CPIP of 2 degrees construction and supply, works experience is LCC, pass, NFCC, pass. And for RD Mandanas Construction, as per result of CPIP, works experience is LCC, pass, NFCC, pass. So we can now open the technical proposal of 2 degrees construction and supply. For 2 degrees construction and supply, original 1, technical, original 2. Copy 1, technical.
For 2 degrees construction and supply, form submitted by the bidder. Organizational chart. List of contractors' key personnel, the list of contractors' major equipment, the omnibus warrant statement,
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Present.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Present.
2 degrees construction and supply has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since 2 degrees construction and supply has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial original. Financial original. 2. Financial copy 1.
Bid form.
Present,
Bid prices in the bill of quantities.
present,
Detailed estimates including a summary sheet.
present,
Quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
present,
2 degrees construction and supply has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Since 2 degrees construction and supply has submitted all the required financial document, therefore rated pass, we can read their bid amount later.
For RD Mandana's construction. Technical original 1. Technical original. Copy 1.
For RD Mandana's construction, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid securing declaration.
Organizational chart.
Present.
List of contractors' key personnel.
Present.
List of contractors' major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus sworn statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial owner. Beneficial ownership is a sworn disclosure of relation.
Beneficial owner.
concern nila.
Beneficial mutual ownership. Ah, kami. Ay, ato rin naman. Sa mga
Sure.
Wala dali. Salon. Oo.
Okay, good afternoon. May I ask the representative of RD Mandanas Construction, as per review into your submitted documents, you have lacking documents, especially the source disclosure and of relation, disclosure and relation. Lalo namin yung sa sa papilit nyo, kulang yung sinabit mo ninyo. Lalo na sa CERN disclosure of relation. Kaya confirm namin sa inyo kung ito talaga galito kasi hindi namin mahanap sa nyo.
Wala sa concern sa likod. Beneficial ownership.
Ang meron lang beneficial ownership.
Bawal. Dahil lang format.
Dili kani ato ni siya sa government pero lagyan ko wala din mo ato SORN disclosure of relation. Wala siya dili.
Sure good.
Sa isa lang din. Last na ma-check up na. Review sa inyo lang. Sa isa na lang kasi na sige, tapos ang iparigyan ba niya kasi na ano lang.
Kita dapat.
Ang pwede ko nang isa ka planto. Masa itong
Ipon ni ma-order. O, lagi tayo po. Nawa na po. Ano mo? So, pages na. There's the pages na. Ang tawag ko.
mora isang laki niya. Masa itong isa ganun?
Sorn, disclosure, beneficial, sorn, affidavit, eligibility, and beneficial ownership.
Sorn,
Sorn, affidavit
affidavit.
of eligibility and beneficial
Affidavit of eligibility.
eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Wala ba?
And beneficial.
Ini makasubang ka ba? Isang
In accordance with prescribed format.
Nakita ko. Ah. Sige lang. Wali na. Wali na isa ko.
Okay, pusita. Baka yun.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
May naka-attach po siya pero hindi po prescribed ang format. So,
Unprescribed
unprescribed format.
format.
So, as per checklist, RD Mandanas Constructions has submitted sworn disclosure of relations kung wala kayo namin sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. As per checklist, RD Mandanas Construction has submitted its organizational chart, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment, and omnibus sworn statement, but failed to submit its sworn disclosure of relation and failed to comply the prescribed format of sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Okay, since the RD Mandanas Construction has submitted a lacking documents, especially the sworn disclosure of relation and unprescribed sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, therefore the back members are decided to disqualify RD Mandanas Construction.
Format. Basta nakagin siya. Pwede suwag nila. Wala din siya.
Okay, we will proceed the opening of financial proposal for to decrease construction and supply. We will read the bid amount of to decrease construction and supplies.
PBC for 24 LI 0141, 21,732,507 pesos and 93 centavos.
Okay, there are no changes in the ABC. The bid amount of 2 degrees construction and supply in words is 21 million 472,507 pesos and 31 centavos. In figure 2, 1, comma 4, 7, 2, comma 5, 0, 7.31. It's good below the ABC. And the discount offers and the methodology for its application is blank, so we assume none. The amount, so therefore ABC, below ABC, it's good. Okay, we proceed. The next contract. 24 LI 0142. Construction of 2 units, 2-story, 6 classroom, Muñoz Elementary School, Monkayo, Davao de Oro. For contract 24 LI 0141 42 142, construction of 2 units, 2-story, 6 classroom, Muñoz Elementary School, Monkayo, Davao de Oro. The office received 3 bidders. RD Mandanas Construction, Agong Builders and Construction and Supply Incorporated. 3. Daisim Construction and Supply. For RD Mandanas Construction, Works Experience, Pass, SLCC. NFCC, Pass. For Agong Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated, Works Experience, SLCC, Pass. NFCC, Pass. For Daisim Construction and Supply, Works Experience is Pass. NFCC, Pass. So, we can now open the technical proposal of RD Mandanas Construction.
For RD Mandanas, original. Copy 1. Original.
For RD Mandanas Construction, form submitted by the leader.
Bid security declaration.
Organizational chart.
Present.
List of contractors, key personnel.
Present.
List of contractors, major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus sworn statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Absent to win.
For the beneficial owner's information. Ano? Ay, that is sworn.
Disclosure of relations.
Absent. Or none. Absent.
Not attached.
Absent.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Present.
RD Mandanas Construction has submitted its organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel, list of contractors, major equipment, omnibus sworn statement, sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, but failed to submit their sworn disclosure of relations.
Okay. Since the RD Mandanas Construction has submitted a lacking required technical documents, therefore the back of member are decided to disqualify RD Mandanas Construction. Okay. Next, we proceed to Agong Builders and Construct. Again, we proceed to DICEM Construction and Supply.
For license construction and supply, original, technical, original, and copy one.
For DICEM Construction and Supply, form submitted by the bidder,
It's your declaration.
organizational chart,
Present.
list of contractors, key personnel,
Present.
list of contractors, major equipment,
Present.
omnibus sworn statement,
Okay, present.
sworn disclosure of relations,
Disclosure, operation, present.
sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership,
Present.
DICEM Construction and Supply has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since DICEM Construction and Supply has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial component original. Financial component original and copy 1.
Bid 4.
Present,
Bid prices and the bill of quantities.
present,
Detailed estimates including a summary sheet.
present,
Quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
present,
Dyson Construction and Supply has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
since Dyson Construction and Supply has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can read their bid up amount later. Okay, for Agong Construction, Agong Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporation.
Okay, for other builders, construction and supply. Original. Copy 1.
For Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid securing declaration.
Organizational chart.
Present.
List of contractors key personnel.
Present.
List of contractors major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus sworn statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Present.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Present.
Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Okay, since the Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated has submitted all the required technical documents, therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
For financial proposal, original, copy 1.
Bid form.
Present,
Bid prices and the bill of quantities.
present,
Detailed estimates including a summary sheet.
present,
Quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
present,
Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
since Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can now read their amount, their bid amount.
ABC for 24 LI 0142, 46,350,919 pesos and 19 centavos.
No, there are no changes in the ABC. The bid amount of Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporation is 46,277,141 pesos and 52 centavos. In figure 4, 6, 2, 7, 7, 1, 4, 1, period 5, 2. The discount offers and the methodology for its application is blank, so we assume none. Below ABC, it's good. Okay. Okay, we proceed to Dicem Construction and Supply. Bid amount of Dicem Construction and Supply is 45,887,409 pesos and 89 centavos. In figure 4, 5, 8, 8, 7, 4, 0, 9, period 8, 9. The discount offers and the methodology for its application is blank, so we assume none. The amount of Dicem Construction and Supply is below ABC. It's good. Okay, we prove masa kedai dulu tu. Masa ni pun lagi. Okay. Okay, may I remind the bidders that your bids will be subject to final detailed evaluation by our technical working group and the back. And if found to be the lowest calculated bid, it will proceed to the post-qualification. And if found to be the lowest calculated responsive bid, you will be informed on the award. Also, the losing bidder will be informed. Okay, next contract. 24 LI 0143. Construction of 2-story, 6 classroom, Tubo-Tubo Elementary School, Monkayo, Davao de Oro. Okay. Or the office received a loan bidder, Meets Construction Corporation. Works experience is LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. So we can now open the technical proposal of Meets Construction Corporation.
Corporation, original. Original copy. Technical copy 1.
For Beach Construction Corporation, form submitted by the bidder.
Grade securing declaration.
Organizational chart.
Present.
These are contractors' key personnel.
Present.
List of contractors' major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus sworn statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Present.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Present.
Niche Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since Mitch Construction Corporation has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Original copy, financial proposal. Copy 1. Original.
Bid form.
Present,
Bid prices in the bill of quantities.
present,
Detailed estimates including a summary sheet.
present,
Quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
present.
Niche Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Since Mitch Construction Corporation has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can now read their bid amount.
ABC for 24 LI 0143, 21,868,471 pesos and 57 centavos.
Okay, there are no changes in the ABC. The bid amount of Mitch Construction Corporation in words 21,846,646 pesos and 18 centavos. Or in figure 2, 1, 8, 4, 6, 6, 4, 6, period, 1, 8. The discount offers and the methodology for its application is blank. So we assume none. The bid amount of Mitch Construction Corporation is below EBC. It's good. So may I remind meets construction and supply and corporation, that your bid will be subject to final detailed evaluation by our technical working group and the back. And if found to be the lowest calculated bid, it will proceed to the post-qualification. And if found to be the lowest calculated responsive bid, you will inform of the award. Also, the losing bidder will be informed. So, next contract for ITB 25-014, contract ID 25LI0093, construction of road Monkayo Boston Road, Monkayo section, Davao de Oro. The office received received 4 bidders. First, RDG Construction and Supply, Work Experience LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. Second, JE at Chapuso Enterprises and General Services, Works Experience LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. The third bidder, It's Royal Construction, Work Experience SLCC, pass. NFCC, pass. And Dyson Construction and Supply, Work Experience SLCC, pass. NFCC, pass. So we can now open the technical proposal of RDG Construction and Supply. At Chapuso.
For RDG Construction and Supply, original technical report. Original technical. Copy 1.
For RDG Construction and Supply, form submitted by the bidder. Organizational chart. List of contractors' key personnel. List of contractors' major equipment. Present. Omnibus sworn statement. Present. Sworn disclosure of relations. Sworn disclosure of relations. Present. Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. RDG Construction and Supply has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since RDG Construction and Supply has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal. Letter. Okay, next. Open. Since the RDG Construction and Supplies has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial original. Financial original. Copy 1.
Bid form.
Present.
Bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Present.
Detailed estimates including the summary sheet.
Present.
Quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
Present.
RDG Construction and Supply has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Since RDG Construction and Supply has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can read their bid amount later. Okay, next. Daisim Construction and Supply.
So, Dyson Construction and Supply, original, technical, original, copy 1.
For Dyson Construction and Supply, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid securing declaration.
Organizational chart.
Present.
List of contractors' key personnel.
Present.
List of contractors' major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus sworn statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Present.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Present.
Present construction and supply has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since Daisim Construction and Supply has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore it passed, we can now open its financial proposal.
Original financial. Original copy 1. Copy 1.
Bid form,
Present,
bid prices and the bill of quantities,
present,
detailed estimates including a summary sheet,
present,
quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
present.
Daisim Construction and Supply has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Since Daisim Construction and Supply has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore it passed, we can read their bid amount later. Next, H Royal Construction.
Original technical components. Original. Copy 1.
For H Royal Construction, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid security declaration.
Organizational chart,
Present.
list of contractors' key personnel,
Present.
list of contractors' major equipment,
Present.
omnibus sworn statement,
Present.
sworn disclosure of relations,
Present.
sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership,
Check the check na sa sapan. Explosion. Relation. Yang isa katong sa kuan. Sa to. Kita akan eligibility and benefits scholarship. disclosure. Yang isa ka concern. Sworn disclosure of ownership.
Sworn
Ana.
affidavit of eligibility and
Beneficial ownership. Ay, wala. Balik na. Okay, check karon. Sana nga ito.
That's all on the proposal of its royal protection.
Ito ang format niya.
One of the officers
Sworn
the sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership is not attached.
As per checklist, H Royal Construction has submitted their organizational chart, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment, omnibus sworn statement, sworn disclosure of relations, but failed to submit their sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Since its Royal Construction has submitted a lacking required technical documents, the BAC members decided for their disqualification, so we cannot open its financial proposal. Okay, next. JA at Chacuso Enterprises and General Services.
Original. Copy one.
For JA at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services, form submitted by the bidder,
Big securing declarations.
organizational chart,
Present.
list of contractors' key personnel,
Present.
list of contractors' major equipment,
Present.
omnibus sworn statement,
Present.
disclosure of relations.
Okay. Sign the check.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Other parts lang. Wala kang part.
Dapat na sa disclosure of relations po. Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. J.A. Chacoso Enterprises and General Services has submitted their organizational chart, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment, omnibus sworn statement, sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership that failed to submit their sworn disclosure of relations.
Okay, since JE at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services has submitted incomplete required technical documents, therefore the back members decided for their disqualification. So we cannot open his financial proposal. Okay, next. Okay, we can now read the bid amount of Daisim Construction. Huh? So we can now proceed the ABC.
ABC for 25 LI 0093, 96,500,000 pesos only.
Since there are no changes in the EBC, the bid amount of Daisim Construction and Supply in words is 93,797,999 pesos and 93 centavos. In figure 9, 3, 7, 9, 7, comma, 9, 9, 9, period, 9, 3. The discount offers and methodology for its application is blank, so we assume none. The bid amount of Dyson Construction and Supply is below the EBC. It's good. So next, for RDG Construction and Supplies, bid amount of, in words, 94,539,627 pesos and 6 centavos, 06 centavos. In figure 9, 4, 5, 3, 9, 6, 2, 7, period, 06. The discount offers and the methodology for its application is blank, so we assume none. The bid amount of RDG Construction and Supply is below the EBC. It's good. So next project. Hi. Sorry. May I remind Dyson Construction and Supplies, RDG Construction and Supplies, that your bids will be a subject for final detailed evaluation by our technical working group and the BAC, and if found to be the lowest calculated bid, it will proceed to the post-qualification, and if found to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, will be informed of the award. Also, the losing bidder will be informed. Okay, next. (25) LI 0094, construction of road, Barangay Tandik, Maragusan, Davao de Oro. We have the office received three bidders. First, LSD Construction and Supplies. Second, GE Achacoso Enterprises and General Services. Third, Apiron Construction Solution. For LSD Construction and Supplies, work experience, SLCC, pass. NFCC, pass. For JE Achacoso Enterprises and General Services, work experience, LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. For Aperon Construction Solution, work experience is LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. So we can now open the technical proposal of LSD Construction and Supply.
Construction and supply, original. Copy 1. Original 2.
CJ. For LSD construction and supplies, forms submitted by the leader,
In securing declaration,
organizational chart,
present,
list of contractors' key personnel,
present,
list of contractors' major equipment,
present,
omnibus sworn statement,
present,
sworn disclosure of relations,
present,
sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership,
present.
LSD construction and supplies has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Okay, since LSD Construction and Supplies has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial component, original. Financial component, original. Copy 1.
Bid 4,
Present,
bid prices and the bill of quantities,
present,
detailed estimates including a summary sheet,
present,
quarterly cash flow with payment schedule,
present.
LSD Construction and Supplies has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Okay, since LSD Construction and Supplies has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can read their bid amount later. Next, Aperon Construction Solution.
For copy 1, construction solution. Technical component, original. Technical copy 1, copy 2.
Okay. To Aperon Construction Aperon Construction Solution, your document is not follow what is the required or instruction during the previous conference, since we asked for 2 original documents and 1 copy. Since you submitted the documents not in accordance of our instruction. So we try to check kasi ang panapod. Ang front page lang po ng kuwan. Kanan.
Sa private, di ano siya sa private.
Sa live man pero naano siguro na-skip na mo ba?
Pati ano, wala. Eh wala. Kasi may ng auditor namin yung original.
Dalawa.
Yan po.
Omnibus.
Yung
Bid
securing.
donation.
Bid securing of omnibus. Ilang na interest din ako siya ano.
Sale.
Sale.
Sale. Kasi religion.
Ay, senior. Sa ang
Okay. The Apparel Construction Solution, we the back members decided for your disqualification. Next, kalang yun, please lang yun, i-review among kwan, mga private conference para sa sunod, dili na magka-problema. Pasensya na yun, nga kwan, di na mo ni kwan, dawatan yung kwan. Ha?
Okay po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Ready siya. Spam mo siya. Okay. Okay, we proceed to JE at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services.
GE Tacoso, technical component original. Technical component original. Technical component copy 1.
For JA at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services, form submitted by the leader.
with security declaration.
Organizational chart, present. List of contractors key personnel, present. List of contractors major equipment. Present. Omnibus sworn statement, present. Sworn disclosure of relations, present. Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, present. As per checklist, JA at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services has submitted their organizational chart, list of contractors key personnel, list of contractors major equipment, omnibus sworn statement, and sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership that failed to submit their sworn disclosure of relations.
Okay, since JA at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services has submitted incomplete required technical documents, so the back members decided for your disqualification. So we cannot open your financial proposal. Okay, we proceed to the reading of bid amount of LSD Construction and Supplies.
ABC for 25 LI 0094, 96,500,000 pesos only.
Okay, since there are no changes in the ABC, the bid amount of LSD Construction and Supplies is in words 21,848,471 pesos and 57 centavos. Again in words 21,848,471 pesos and 57 centavos. Hmm, 21. Ano siya ni ikaw? May video, 21 doon. Construction of the field. Uy! Hindi ang sunod. Zero 95 mata. Ay 094. Tanaw na review daw ko. Classroom.
Ang mali lang siya, mali ako lang ako. Bili sa road kami. Construction wala yung representative sa LSD. LSD. Na representative.
Wala na yung cambio. Ha? Okay. Okay. Tama, financial. Technical, tama. Ang financial ng kwan. Okay. May I inform the LSD Construction and Supplies that your submitted documents for financial component is not in accordance what is kung ano yung namin advertise na project. Okay, LSD Construction is disqualified. Okay, may inform also the LSD Construction that you have submitted financial component original. The name of project is contract ID 24LI 0143. And contract name is construction of 2CL, a 2-story, 6 classroom, Tubo-Tubo, Elementary School, Monkayo, Davao de Oro. Okay, yun lang. Okay. We proceed. The next project, 25LI 0095. the office received three bidders, three prospective bidders. First, RDG Construction and Supply, GE at Sacuso Enterprises and General Services. Third, Tier 1 Construction Corporation. For RDG Construction and Supplies, Works Experience is LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. For GE at Sacuso Enterprises and General Services, pass. For work experience is LCC, NFCC, pass. For Tier 1 Construction Corporation, work experience is LCC, failed. NFCC, pass. So, tulo. Dua ang kuwan. So, Tier 1 ang failed.
RDG.
Oh.
Sacuso, Ayun.
So, since the Tier 1 Construction Corporation failed their works experience, so we can now open only the two prospective bidders. Ay, sorry, we have another prospective bidders, Roplino Sismundo Construction Supply Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismundo Construction and Supply. Oh. Their work experience is LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. So therefore, we only three prospective bidders will be open today. Okay? We can now open the technical proposal of RDG Construction and Supply.
For RDG, Construction and Supply, Original, Technical.
Wala, mas tama ito. Ano ka na dito?
Original.
Sorry, goodbye.
For RDG Construction and Supply, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid securing declaration.
Organizational chart,
Present.
list of contractors, key personnel,
Present.
list of contractors, major equipment,
Present.
omnibus sworn statement,
Present.
sworn disclosure of relations,
Present.
sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership,
Present.
RDG Construction and Supply and submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since RDG Construction and Supplies has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial component original. Financial component original. Financial component copy.
Bid form,
Present,
bid prices and the bill of quantities,
present,
detailed estimates including a summary sheet,
present,
quarterly cash flow with payment schedule,
present.
RDG Construction and Supply submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Okay, since RDG Construction and Supplies have submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can now read their bid amount later. Next, at JE at Chacuso Enterprises and General Services.
Technical original. Technical copy 1.
For JA at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services, forms submitted by the bidder.
Configuration.
Organizational chart is the list of contractors' key personnel, is the list of contractors' major equipment, is the omnibus sworn statement, is the sworn disclosure of relations, is the sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, is the JA at Chacoso Enterprises and General Services has submitted their organizational chart, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment, omnibus sworn statement, and sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, but failed to submit their sworn disclosure of relations.
Okay, since JE at Chacuso Enterprises and General Services has submitted incomplete required technical documents, so we are the back members have decided for your disqualification. We cannot open your financial proposal. Okay, next. Next, Roplino Sismundo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismundo Construction and Supplies.
For Mundo technical original. Technical copy 1. Technical original.
For Aquino Mundo Construction Corporation, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid securing declaration.
Organizational chart,
Present.
list of contractors' key personnel,
Present.
List of contractors' major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus source statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Present.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Present.
Aquino Mundo Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Okay, since Roplino Sismundo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismundo Construction and Supplies, has submitted all the required documents, required technical documents, and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial proposal. Financial proposal. Original. Financial proposal. Davao.
Bid form,
Present,
bid prices and the bill of quantities,
present,
detailed estimates including a summary sheet,
present,
quarterly cash flow with payment schedule,
present,
Aquino Mundo Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
okay. Since Roplino Sismundo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismundo Construction and Supplies, has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can now read their bid amount.
ABC for 25 LI 0095, 144,750,000 pesos only.
Okay. No, there are no changes in the EBC. The bid amount of Roplino Sismundo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismundo Construction and Supplies, in words, 143,299,031 pesos only. In words, 143,299,031 pesos only, and 85 centavos only. Okay. In figure 1, 4, 3, 2, 9, 9, comma 0, 3, 1, period 8, 5. The discount offers and the methodology of its application is 12% of all P items, less 12% of all P item. The bid amount, the new bid amount of Roplino Sismundo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismundo Construction and Supplies, is ilan?
102,148.
Inwards is 126,103,148 pesos and 202 centavos. In figure 1, 2, 6, 1, 0, 3, 1, 4, 8, period, 0, 2. The new bid amount of RR Aeroplano Sismondo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismondo Construction and Supplies, is below the ABC. It's good. Next, for RDG Construction and Supply, in words, 792,606 pesos and 13 centavos. In words, 122,792,606 pesos and 13 centavos. In figure 1, 2, 2, 7, 9, 2, 6, 0, 6, period, 1, 3. The bid amount of RDG Construction and Supply is below the ABC. It's good. Okay. May I remind RDG Construction and Supply, RR Roplino Sismondo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismondo and Construction and Supplies, Supply, that your bids will be subject to final detailed evaluation by our technical working group and the BAC, and if found to be the lowest calculated bid, it will proceed to the post-qualification, and if found to be the lowest calculated responsive bid, will inform the award. Also, the losing bidder will be informed. So next project, 25 LI 0096, Preventive Maintenance of Road, Asphalt Overlay, Benigno is Aquino Jr. National Highway, P1597 plus 271 to P1598 plus 235, P1608 plus 660 to 1611 plus 097, P1611 plus 162 to P1612 plus 095, K1612 plus 135 to K1613 plus 540, K1613 plus 700 to K1615 plus 500, K1615 plus 690 to K1616 plus 104. The office received two prospective bidders, Lixal Construction Supply and Jargon Construction and Supply. For Lixal Construction and Supply, work experience is LCC, pass, NFCC, pass. For jargon, construction and supply, works experience is LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. So we can now open their technical proposal of Lixal Construction Corporation.
Lixal Construction and Supply, Technical Original. Technical Original. Technical Copy 1.
For Lixal Construction Corporation, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid securing declaration.
Organizational chart.
Present.
List of contractors' key personnel.
Present.
List of contractors' major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus sworn statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Present.
Sworn affidavit of suitability and beneficial ownership.
Present.
Lixal Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Okay. Since the Lixal Construction Corporation has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial component original. Financial component original.
Ano ba lumulupit sa proposal? RDG. Pasubantayin mo
Financial
din.
component.
Kuhaan sa new pa.
Bid form.
Present.
Bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Present.
Detailed estimates including a summary sheet.
Present.
Quarterly cash flow repayment schedule.
Present.
Lixal Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Okay. Since Lixal Construction Corporation has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can read their bid amount later. Next. Jargon, construction, and supplies.
Jargon, construction and supply. Technical requirement. Original. Technical original. Technical copy one.
For jargon, construction, and supply, forms submitted by the bidder.
With securing declaration.
Organizational chart is the list of contractors' key personnel, is the list of contractors' major equipment, is the omnibus sworn statement, is the sworn disclosure of relations, is the sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership,
Sworn relation. Sumpay. Basa sa lubong. Hindi, basa ang sugal sa kwan. May giisar mo ganyan? Oo, ka na. Oo, ka na. Kanya kaning gano'n, statement of
Certificate of authenticity and affidavit disclosure of no relationship matter. No, same na no. So, wala ang situan. Beneficial ownership.
Sure lang yun, sure. Basahin yun. Tama yung basa dapat. Giisar mo ganyan?
Isa niya yan.
Yung forms lang. Yeah. Review yun, review. Ang tenor.
Kulang.
Wala.
Kaya ito po yung isang part A.
Nagdaan ako yan.
Mga ginagawa nag-i. Nagkay ma-disqualify na na. Eh, baguman ito. Eh, wala?
Jargon Construction and Supply has submitted their organizational chart, list of contractors' key personnel, list of contractors' major equipment, omnibus sworn statement, and sworn disclosure of donations, but failed to submit their sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Okay, since Jargon Construction and Supply has submitted incomplete the required technical documents, we the back members decided for your disqualification. So we cannot open your financial proposal. Okay. For Lixal Construction Corporation. We can proceed. We can proceed the ABC.
ABC for 25 LI 0096, 120,625,000 pesos.
Okay. Changes. There are no changes in the ABC. The bid amount of Lixal Construction Corporation in words 950,554 and pesos and 21 centavos. In words 116,950,554 pesos and 21 centavos. In figure 116, 950, 554 period 2 1. The discount offers and the methodology for its application is taxes 12%, OCM 4%, and third is CP 10%. Pasabog na niya. Ay, sorry. Sorry, lahi ko na lang. Okay. Okay. The discount offers for the methodology for its application is blank. So we assume none. The bid amount of Lixal Construction Corporation is below ABC. It's good. First time pa marami. Okay. Next project. 25 LI 0097. The office received 2 prospective bidders. Agong Builders Construction Supplies Incorporation. 2. Lixal Construction Corporation. For Agong Builders and Construction Supplies Corporation, Work Experience SLCC, pass. NFCC, pass. For Lixal Construction Corporation, works experience is LCC, pass. NFCC, pass. So, we can now open their technical proposal of Agong Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporation. Diba?
Burger, french fries, fries lang. Para kay large fries.
For Agong Builders, construction and supply, technical requirement original. Technical requirement original. Copy 1.
For Awao Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated, form submitted by the bidder.
Insecure immigration,
Organizational chart,
present,
list of contractors' key personnel,
present,
list of contractors' major equipment,
present,
omnibus sworn statement,
present,
sworn disclosure of relation,
present,
sworn affidavits of eligibility and beneficial ownership,
present.
Awao Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial proposal original. Financial proposal original. Financial proposal copy 1.
Bid form,
Present,
bid prices and the bill of quantities,
present,
detailed estimates including summary sheet,
present,
quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
present.
Awao Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Since Agong Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can read their bid amount later. Next. Lixal Construction Corporation.
For Lixal Construction Corporation, technical original. Technical original. Technical copy 1.
For Lixal Construction Corporation, form submitted by the bidder.
Bid secure declaration.
Organizational chart,
Present,
list of contractors' key personnel,
present,
list of contractors' major equipment,
Present.
Omnibus source statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relations.
Present.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Present.
Excel Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since Lixal Construction Corporation has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore rated pass, we can now open its financial proposal.
Financial proposal, original. Financial proposal. Financial proposal.
Bid form,
Present.
bid prices in the bill of quantities,
Present.
detailed estimates including a summary sheet,
Present.
quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
Present.
Excel Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Since Lixal Construction Corporation has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can read their bid amount.
ABC for 25 LI 0097, 39,613,250 pesos only.
Oh. No changes in the ABC. The bid amount of Lixal Construction Corporation in words 38,406,816 pesos and 15 centavos. In words 38,406,816 pesos and 15 centavos. In figure 3, 8, 4, 0, 6, 8, 1, 6, period 1, 5. The discount offers and the methodology of its application is blank. So we assume none. The bid amount of Lixal Corporation, a construction corporation, is below EBC. It's good. Okay. For Agong Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated, bid amount in words 38,504,191 pesos and 87 centavos. In words 38,504,191 pesos and 87 centavos. In figure 3, 8, 5, 0, 4, 1, 9, 1, period 8, 7. The discount offer and its methodology for its application is land. So we assume land. The bid amount of Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated is below EBC. It's good. May I remind Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated and Lixal Construction Corporation that your bids will be subject to final detailed evaluation by our technical working group and the back, and if found to be the lowest calculated bid, it will proceed to the post-qualification, and if found to be the lowest calculated responsive bid, you will be informed of the award. Also, the losing bidder will be informed. Okay. For the last project, 25 LI 0098. The office received 2 prospective bidders. Tier 1 Construction Corporation, Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation, formerly RRR Sismondo Construction Supplies. For Tier 1 Construction Corporation, Works Experience, SLCC, failed. NFCC, pass. For RR Sismondo, Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismondo Construction Supplies, Works Experience, SLCC, pass. NFCC, pass. So, only Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation, formerly RR Sismondo Construction and Supplies, will be open.
Construction Corporation, Technical Component, Original. Copy 1. Original.
For Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation, form submitted by the bidder.
Sino ba yan? Hey, ka-order yun ng
foresighted.
alaban na yun ni next ko na rin, ano yung palawa?
Hindi ko mag-atipang ko siya dito na.
Ikaw na lang rin. Tama, ito mo rin.
Adri, ulit sa MCC. Before sa orchard. Before sa orchard. Tanggal siguro.
Ay, di ba pwede?
Okay. Bid securing declaration.
Organizational chart.
Recent.
List of contractors key personnel.
Recent.
List of contractors major equipment.
Present.
Omnibus sworn statement.
Present.
Sworn disclosure of relation.
Okay, present.
Sworn affidavits of eligibility and beneficial ownership.
Ano, dahil, no? Pakita na lang nato na ano rin.
Brush your...
Dito ka rin.
Sinipaboli mo.
Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. Procurement Mundo Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for technical proposal.
Since Procurement Mundo Construction Corporation has submitted all the required technical documents and therefore it passed, we can now open its financial proposal.
Nakabalot siya doon.
Essential proposal original. Essential proposal, copy 1. Essential proposal.
Bid form,
Present.
bid prices in the bill of quantities,
Present.
detailed estimates including a summary sheet,
Present.
quarterly cash flow with payment schedule.
Present.
Procurement Mundo Construction Corporation has submitted all the required documents for financial proposal.
Since Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation has submitted all the required financial documents and therefore rated pass, we can read their bid amount.
ABC for 25 LI 0098, 49 million pesos only.
Okay. There are no changes in the ABC. The bid amount of Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation in words 48,507,951 pesos and 51 centavos. In words 48,507,951 pesos and 51 centavos. In figure 4, 8, 5, 0, 7, 9, 5, 1, period, 5, 1. In figure 4, 8, 5, 0, 7, 9, 5, 1, period, 5, 1. The discount occurs and the methodology for its application is blank. So we assume none. The bid amount of Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation is below the ABC. It's good. May I remind Ropleno Sismondo Construction Corporation that your bid will be subject to final detailed evaluation by our technical working group in the back, and if found to be the lowest calculated bid, it will proceed to the post-qualification. And if found to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, will be informed in the award. Also, the losing bidder will be informed. So, I think that all. Do we have questions from our participating bidders and online viewers?
From online, sir, we have none. We have none.
Okay, if none, okay. Okay, may remind JE at Sakuso Enterprises and General Services that the fastening, it should be in the topmost of the forms, then do not seal in the side. Please follow this document nga in the topmost ang fastening. Katulang, since only one prospective bidders naman ang hindi na-comply, no? Okay? So that next one, hindi na magka-problema. Okay. Do we have a motion for the adjournment of this opening of bids?
I move for the adjournment of the opening of bids for civil works.
I second the motion.
It has been moved by Engineer Gulito and seconded by Engineer Tero, and with no objection, the motion to adjourn this conference is hereby approved. This conference is now adjourned. Thank you everyone for coming.